What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All day, baby, all day. Hey, check out.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. EbaLLn caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it here. This is James White. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Gets it to Gordon. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gordon. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Start fast, fellas. Start fast. 29. Alpha. Go.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Shadow. Sugar.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the football.
They don't just because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Right. Wait 20. Wait 20. 28.
Now Brady again. And he's got it with the man. It's Gronkowski. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Brady going to throw to Michelle on the screen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you? I bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking? Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6. And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Mack. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Now Mack. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
11 feet. Strong right. Hey. Four down. Related. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man Hilton. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Mack on the toss. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And he hits his tight end, EbaLLn. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On 3rd down, it's Mack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
12.
Here's Luck. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 4 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So the Patriots coming out now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Pierre Desir in on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll run with White. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This is White on the screen. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Brady. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us.
God, I missed that.
That defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Wide open.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. It was Quincy Wilson that time was able to make the play defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in.
Oh my God, just effing legs.
Like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah. You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Idiotic. Idiotic.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck, escaping the pressure right. To the right side to Eric EbaLLn. And he'll be out of bounds just shy
Steph
of the 40.
Gilly, you getting
really
hurt
nice
like that?
Come
on.
Yards.
Be for
Looked
real.
like the defense put pretty good pressure on him.
Jeez.
He was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This lag is killing
On
me.
first down, it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down throw. Lock. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Shadow! Stop! Shadow!
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. Keep it, boys! Wait, we get!
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And give him a gain of 37.
On the right. Go!
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
My fault,
and with
Sonny.
just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Now, if you miss
So
this
with
field
1
goal,
second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a
oh my
chippy.
God, why is this thing so slow?
That is no good.
Oh my God.
Okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're
13.
getting right back to it.
Unreal.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Unfreaking
We welcome
real.
everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I don't understand.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now he's forced out left toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
It's retarded. I need glasses. I'm a second behind.
Alpha! 29! Alpha!
Brady now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Gronkowski, 44 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game.
Oh
a big
my
portion of it was
God.
for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's
Why is
going
this
to be-
meter so slow?
It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they
Jeez
still can't stop it.
Louise.
That tells you when you're a dominant player.
I don't understand.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and
See what they have up their sleeve. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw on 2nd down is Love. EbaLLn caught left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first.
This falling forward mess is truly for the birds.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
My God, dog.
Good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. That would carry from back. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Everything is fall forward, fall forward, fall forward, fall forward.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down.
You gotta
on the play
come
to
up
the
and make that
37.
play.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off of play action. Locke sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it'll be intercepted.
Come on, what are you doing? Man, I ain't taking no knee.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing.
I tell you, the leg on this is astronomical.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsey.
Oh, he running with him.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Those passes out that far wide.
Damn, who was
Make
that?
you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Wow.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
You know, some teams use the running game just to bludgeon
That's
people.
whack.
I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them. Long, short, medium, they know how to connect.
In ways it's sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes they'll put him on the backside of formation as the single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
We go. Second. 220. Wide, 80. Go.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air.
Oh, Sonny Michel, are you kidding
me?
Just a
couple yards there down to the 17.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, what the?
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it.
Are you kidding me?
Around the 26-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an
Unreal.
adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Space to maneuver at the 40. Cuts back right. And the cutback to the sideline. A big play there.
Hey, that's
for
your
Indy.
fault.
48 yards. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
That's that. Oh, my God.
He's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
4 fingers. When I say.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
There's no way. No way that he missed that.
Just inside of the 20.
No way that he missed that.
And now they're left with a much more manageable.
No way. Impossible.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
6, 2, 11. Hey, easy.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Ah.
It's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
I can't believe it.
T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point.
I can't believe it.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Unreal.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 75 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
God, that was long.
Being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. Yeah, that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Love. And he'll find the open man on the right side. It's Kane. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that.
Oh, come on. Don't make the sack.
Primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Locke. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Oh, he must be faking. Oh, no.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now a toss play. This is White.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, good dig.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Unreal.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get into the end zone.
Unreal.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Unreal.
A great play there. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
Oh, crap.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
3 down. Hey, Bolt 66.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one and a New England 1st down.
I'm waiting, caught that.
Here's White, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Huh? Hold on, here I come.
Brady to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
What you say?
A little bit of yardage there, and now.
Oh, go to Cinema 3. Hold on, let me run this play. I gotta run this play.
Back to throw, Brady. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. There's some space here. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
I can't
It's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, it's Love. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, that's Matt. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Yeah. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario,
yeah, dumbass. What a moron. What a moron. That's what he gets for being greedy.
In an overtime playoff game.
That's exactly what he gets for being greedy. Oh, he won the toss.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
This guy should have been over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Rolling to his right. And this is incomplete. So 3rd down coming up. And Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4 down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less. Because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
11 feet.
Out of the gun, Luck. They will find Deion Kane complete. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown.
Wow.
No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
The Charles, on the losing side of things, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And